off to Athens, Georgia this morning. In the rain. Good morning. It's your boy Doug. This morning, December 3rd. December 2nd, 2025. We're on the countdown. We're on the countdown to the end of the year. Happy birthday to those born today, December 2nd. Good morning to those who woke up to be with the Lord today. And my condolences go out to those who did not wake up to be with us. Alright, so it's raining like cats and dogs up, and I'm at it because the longer you wait, the worse traffic gets. And so I like getting with it, baby.
Absolute shit, and is getting worse every single day under President Trump. At least that's what the left and the liberals and the Democrats and mainstream media want you to think. But honey, that is not the case. There was this mass economic blackout. We're going to go like this for this. There was a mass economic blackout that was planned from November 25th, 2025 until tomorrow, December 2nd, 2025, that was meant to really put corporations and things in their place and let them know that the Democrats and the liberals were not going to spend their money at these places that got rid of DEI once President Trump was elected and took office, and they were really going to stick it to the man, right? Unfortunately for them, it didn't quite work out the way they expected. Now, when I saw this mass economic blackout, which they've tried numerous times, this was their whole shebang right there. They've tried this numerous times. The first time was last year, at one point. Then again, earlier this year, after President Trump took office and got rid of the DEI, everybody was like, let's boycott Target because Target is trash and blah, 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 right? Numerous reasons why. People on the right actually agreed with the Target one, thanks to the hide and tuck bathing suit that was roaming the stores and their internet for a while when Target was really caving in to the left with the whole transgender push and the LGBTQIA plus and all those other letters and numbers and stuff. But they've stopped that. As soon as President Trump came in and said, honey, we're not doing this shit anymore. You can go ahead and stop all that. They quit doing all of that. When the Pride Month this year was more 4th of July based, not rainbow based at Target. And I personally thought that was great. Other people, probably those on the left, were not so happy about it. But anyway, I digress. So mass economic blackout. They said, listen, from before Thanksgiving till after, we're not going to do anything. We're going to really show them for 7 days how they're going to hurt without our money. Now, let me just go ahead and be the person with the common sense and things like that and point out to these same people that if you stop spending your money for 7 days, yes, it could hurt the corporations, but you know what else? It hurts your entire city if you are deciding not to do this. It hurts the people who rely on those businesses for a job. You're not just hurting the corporation, you're hurting your neighbor. You're hurting your brother, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your best friend, yourself, if you are refusing to spend money for a week just to, again, try to make it look like President Trump's economy is in the crapper, right? Unfortunately for them, either their side did not get the memo, or unfortunately for them, our side said, F your memo, we're going to double down and show you, that the Trump economy is actually doing very well. Because for Black Friday, just Black Friday alone, y'all, the people were out in droves. I don't know if you saw how many people went shopping on Black Friday, but even I was surprised. I did not. I decided that, standing in those lines and fighting with people was not really worth any kind of savings for me, but I drove by it. I saw the parking lots and I saw the people trying to get into these parking lots. Absolutely crazy. But President Trump posted, he said the Black Friday spending stores is 2025 poised to be first $250 billion season. Just so you know, the amount of sales was absolutely ridiculous. So under President Trump, online sales surged 9.1% versus last year under Joe Biden. And then the in-store sales, I think it said, surged 4%. Which, if you remember, during the whole COVID lockdown and, scaring the piss out of everybody about being out and about and going into brick and mortar stores and trying to convince everybody that online was the only safe way to go, a lot of stores did see issues, less foot traffic walking in, people not wanting to go into work, and so we saw stores after stores closing down. We saw Joann's go bankrupt. We saw Bed Bath & Beyond go bankrupt. We saw, what's the other one that has closed down a lot lately? Big Lots has closed down. There's a bunch of other ones that I can't think of right now, but a ton of stores have closed down over the last couple of years. And seeing what has happened now that President Trump is in office, despite what people have said about tariffs, despite what they're saying about people not being able to go to work, or that cost of living is too high, or people aren't paying enough, or whatever else, that there's no money to spend, it got spent. People were out and about in droves on Friday. And I want to think that a lot of people did go spend, whether it was in stores or online, to prove the point that this economy is doing so much better under President Trump than it did under Joe Biden. Now, let me just give you some numbers here. So, Black Friday 2025 set new records despite the Target boycott, okay? 11.8 billion spent online, up 9.1% from last year. That's everywhere, not just Target. 6.5 billion came from mobile phones. So people just sitting around purchasing on their phone, not even the computer or whatever else. Then you have, they're saying Thanksgiving online sales hit a record 6.4 billion. Target saw more store visitors and over 500 million in sales. This is huge in my opinion because it lets people know that the economy is doing well. But you're not going to hear that on mainstream media. Why would they tell you? They don't want you to know that this economy is doing better under President Trump. They want everybody to think that the second he came into office, that everything just, crashed and burned, that it couldn't have anything to do with how Joe Biden and Kamala Harris ran the country for the last 4 years. But that's exactly what it is. It is a positive that people were able to go out and spend. Now, of course, let's look at it from a different perspective because we try to look at everything from every single angle here, right? A lot of people went out and spent money on credit cards, which, if they have interest, they're going to pay more. So did you really get your savings for Black Friday, right? You've got people who put themselves in debt to be able to go out and shop on Friday. But it does still help the economy. It does still keep these businesses open, whether they're online or in person, brick and mortar stores. It does still keep people employed. And so to me, the silver lining of it all is that this is the first year since COVID hit that it felt like a normal holiday. And you know what I mean when I say that. Everything has still felt a little off, even since the world was reopened, 2-ish years ago. The first Thanksgiving after everything opened back up didn't really feel like 2019, right? The first Christmas didn't feel like 2019. But this year, since President Trump has been in office and since we've seen a shift in the way people think, the way people spend, the way people act, the way people stand up for things, it feels more 2019 than it has for the last 5 years. Like it felt like and I have to air quote it again, normal Thanksgiving, because really truly what is normal, but being able to go out and get stuck in traffic and be pissed off that you're stuck at the same light for 4 turns, that hasn't happened in a very long time. So it's one of those where you want to be a little pissy about it, but at the same time, you're kind of like, you know what, I'm glad to see things kind of getting back to normal. That's just me personally. Now, I did see this meme where somebody was like, Black Friday sale, $499, but it had the before price crossed out as like $629, but leading up to Black Friday, it was always $499, but on Black Friday, they really want you to think you're getting a big savings. And there are companies out there who are skeezy as all get out and will do stuff like that, who will raise the price just to give you a lower price so you think you've gotten some great deal when in actuality you didn't. But a lot of people pay attention to those kind of things. I know you do. I know I do. I pay attention to the prices, whether it's at Walmart, Target, Publix, Whole Foods, Best Buy, wherever it is. I pay attention to the prices all year long. And then when I see something go on sale, I'm like, and now's the time to do it. I don't pay full price for shit if I don't have to, because that's hard-earned money. I'm not trying to give away for overpriced stuff. But I've noticed that the prices of things have been coming down slowly but surely over the last few months. And this Black Friday, I think, was a very good indication that a lot of people have noticed that the grocery prices have come down, that gas prices have come down, that other non-necessity prices have also come down. And I think a lot of it does have to do with the fact that with all of the deportations that have happened, that our country is seeing a return to accuracy feels like the right word, but I don't know if it really explains what I mean when I say accuracy, where things aren't being overpriced, things aren't being overpromised, things aren't being overpushed, or I hope that makes sense. But I know that this has felt like the first Thanksgiving in a very long time that felt like a normal Thanksgiving. And I think it's great. I think it's great that people had the ability, whether it was with cash or it was with credit, to go out and buy things. If people had credit cards, that means that they have had the ability to either fix their credit so that they can get a credit card, or they've had the ability to pay off credit cards so they had open credit to go buy things with anyway, or they have good enough credit they were able to get a credit card from a location during Black Friday. Either way you look at it, I think our economy is doing much better than mainstream media would lead you to believe, because they don't want anybody to know that what President Trump is doing has been working positively for the United States of America, because they would rather you look at all the negative that's being done to, I don't know, the people who don't belong here, the people who are committing crimes, the people who have mental health or disorders, transgender, push like that. We're constantly distracted, and I'm guilty of it myself, about, talking about all the negative things that are happening in our country right now. And so I wanted to bring some positive. And I think the fact that these people were able to go out and spend, which keeps our economy moving, I think is a great thing. I don't think it's great if people, put themselves into like severe debt for it. I think that's a little not great, and they should have some conversations with somebody about money management, but it helps the economy move. Just like when they sent out those first stimulus checks at the beginning of COVID, it was designed not to really help you, but to help the economy, to keep the money going, to get it back out into the wild. Because if you just put it in your bank account, that wasn't helpful. So many people got those first stimulus checks and ran out to Best Buy and bought, flat screen TVs, or they ran out to Target and bought a bunch of stuff. They went to Dick's Sporting Good and bought sneakers, basketballs, whatever. But the fact was, the money went back into the economy, which kept the economy moving. And so there was no, next Great Depression, which has been everybody and their mama were like, oh no, President Trump's in office. Here comes the Great Depression. You need to, stock up and make sure that you have all this stuff because the Great Depression reboot is coming. No, it's not. The man knows what he's doing when it comes to fixing the economy. I know that before Joe Biden took office, I feel like more people had more money and spending money than they did for the last 4 years. Yeah, people were getting paid more the last 4 years, but your bills had gone through the frickin' roof because the inflation was absolutely ridiculous. And then the cost of living went absolutely through the roof because of all the money our government was giving to subsidize illegal immigrants and everything else out of your taxpayer dollars, my taxpayer dollars. So we were getting screwed completely. But now with President Trump in office, we have a complete shift of how our money is being used and spent within the government and within this country, and it's a positive for us all in the long run. I can't wait to see what they say is the end of Cyber Monday, which is technically today, and a lot of people started it early on Sunday. What Cyber Monday is going to look like, that had a massive pickup. You have to think, if Black Friday did as much as it did in online sales, they said online sales surged 9.1% versus last year. That's on Black Friday. Imagine what it's going to be after today, which is the main online buying or selling day. I think it's going to be great. I understand, the people trying to do this mass economic blackout against corporations and these other businesses to show them exactly what they're missing without their money. But at the end of the day, I also think it's a really stupid move because it hurts your people, it hurts your cities, and why would you do that to yourself? It's like shooting yourself in the foot and then wondering why you're hurt and bleeding. Well, you did it to yourself. Don't be a dumbass. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Don't be a dumbass, right? Anyway, I just wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's absolutely amazing that we are getting back to some level of normalcy thanks to our current president. So that's that. Nothing earth-shattering here, nothing negative here. Just wanted to bring a little positivity to the day, and I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving with their family or friends, because guess what? Just because they're family doesn't mean you have to hang out with them, and sometimes friends are more family than family. So whoever y'all spent your time with, I hope it was as amazing as my family had with our friends here.
Tim Walz and his Minnesota thing. This has been a problem for a very long time, and I don't know why people playing games. When you allow illegal aliens to come into our country, or even legal immigrants that do not assimilate, you get a bunch of bull shenanigans going on. The people that live in Minneapolis, the people that live in Minnesota are sick of the bull crap, and they don't get representation. It's always these crazy politicians that are trying to speak on behalf of the people. When the people saying this is crazy, when the people see the Somalians ripping everybody off, taxpayer dollars spent on their housing, food, all kind of stuff, while the American citizens are working hard just to barely make it, they see it. But the politician has the ability to spend money to advertise to low information voters to have them turn out and vote against their own interests. But now people are turning on Tim Walz. Why are they turning on Tim Walz? Because now they see that he's responsible for the bull shenanigans that they see in their city. And it's wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, the Angel Tree campaign is
Walz now dodging responsibility for multiple fraud scandals on his watch that are now just coming to light. Some state government workers put the blame squarely on him. Mike Tobin has more. Hi, Mike.
And Aisha, the amount of fraud is staggering, excess of $1 billion. People in Minnesota have pointed out the fraud is greater than the budget for the Department of Corrections. It started with emergency COVID money, and it went on for years. 50 people have been convicted, 78 are charged. The suspects are concentrated in Minnesota's Somali community. So since the Somalis have grown into a powerful voting bloc, Minnesota Democrats, particularly Governor Tim Walz, are accused of turning a blind eye to the fraud. One attorney involved in the case reportedly said the state ignored all the red flags. It was like someone was stealing from the cookie jar and they kept refilling it. An account for the Department of Health and Human Services representing 480 members posted on X. Tim Walz is 100% responsible for massive fraud in Minnesota. Tim Walz systematically retaliated against whistleblowers. This is a cascade of failures leading up to Tim Walz. Now, Walz dodged the question about responsibility on Meet the Press.
Well, certainly I take responsibility for putting people in jail. Governors don't get to just talk theoretically. We have to solve problems. And I will note, it's not just Somalis. Minnesota is a generous state. Minnesota is a prosperous state, a well-run state. We're AAA bond rated, but that attracts criminals. Those people are going to jail.
The alleged fraud hits hard in 3 areas. A program called Feed Our Families meant to provide meals to poor families during COVID, a housing program, and a program for autistic children. The claim is that people were setting up bogus companies or claiming to provide services that were never delivered. In the case of the autistic children, the allegation is that parents were getting a kickback for claiming their child was autistic and getting aid for treatment. Aisha?
Wow.
Now let's talk about this real quick. And Tim Walz is 100% responsible. I grew up in the hood. Everybody doing fraud in the hood. Food stamp fraud, claiming people on your taxes to get money back, boosting. Some of y'all don't know what boosting is. They go get stolen stuff that they stole from dealers or whatever, and they sell it on the street. If you have any sense in the world, you know that stuff happened. You know it happens. Right? Now, if you're running a city and you see Somalians in a city, people that are not working, some of them can't even speak English, what you should be looking out for that type of behavior. But they intentionally turn a blind eye to it. $1 billion. $1 billion stolen. And he says not only the Somalians, but Donald Trump, who is epic. And I'm going to say this because somebody sent me a message at Brandon@freedomchat.com, and they said, Brandon, quit using the word. But I'm not using the word. Let me address this real quick, because I'm finna read what Trump said. He didn't want to use the word. I don't know why people associate with people with special needs. That don't connect no more. Maybe 30 years ago, back when people were in school and they'll say, oh, that person was, I have never heard anybody use refer to a special needs person in the last, 15 years. So if you are getting offended by that, that's because in some way you think that person is that, or you think that that's an association. No, people are just talking about people who are ignorant, not somebody who has special needs. But since it's a part of the subject matter here, don't get mad at me. It's Donald Trump that's saying it. So I'm just going to read his quote. And people are saying Donald Trump shouldn't have said this, but Donald Trump don't give a flying flip if you haven't noticed. Donald Trump in his tweet, look how long this is. That don't make no sense. Donald Trump, he may be using ChatGPT. ChatGPT will whip this thing out in 30 seconds, but Donald Trump, are you a human? I think we need to check his birth certificate. We need to figure out where he's coming. How are you 80 years old and I can't even tweet that many letters. That's too much. I can't think about it. I didn't even know they let you do all that. But anyway, if you read through all of that shenanigans, it gets down to a part where we highlighted here. And it says, the seriously, Trump, bro, you too grown to be acting like this. The seriously, how you put something in front of seriously, Governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz, does nothing, either through fear, incompetence, or both, while the worst congressmen, women in our country, Ilhan Omar, always wrapped in her swaddling hijab. What is he saying? Who probably came into the U.S. illegally, in that you are not alone or not allowed to marry your brother, does nothing but hateful, see if I'm on the right line, does nothing but hatefully complain about our country, its constitution, and how badly she is treated, when her place of origin is a decadent, backwards, and crime-ridden nation, which is essentially not even a country for lack of government, military, police, schools, etc. And don't mind my reading, but that's what Donald Trump said. I should have pre-read that before I got on TV. Y'all gotta help me next time. Anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting. Let's look at another tweet from Donald Trump, 505. I'll let you read that on the thing, because it's a lot to read there. I don't know how in the world he tweeting this much. But he went on to continue to tweet about Walz. But guess who got mad? Guess who got mad? The Ver. The women on the Ver. Let's play with these cackling hens had to say about Donald Trump calling the Minnesota governor. Roll the clip.
The seriously blank governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz, does nothing, either through fear, incompetence, or both.
Using that term is just so damaging. It's hurtful. We have fought 3 decades to get this out of our schools. Kids know better than to use it. But look, this is what Donald Trump has done. He's normalized this type of hateful behavior and this type of language. And mainly, look, at first, I think it's just because he's not a good human being. But secondly, to distract from his incompetency.
I think there's something wrong with him. Absolutely, sure. You have a problem with it? You know what? I think there's something wrong with him.
Listen, the word he used to describe Tim Walz is a word that I refuse to use my entire life, because I'm actually, as you all know, I have a brother who is severely intellectually disabled.
Time out. How do you associate your brother with... I don't understand. What? Like, screw y'all for this. All y'all. I was going to be nice, but I'm not going to be nice no more. Think about this for a minute. Mental was a thing. That's not some derogatory term somebody made up. Then people did begin to make fun of people and call them, but that was a long time ago. Nobody I know has ever used the word against a mentally ill person or a person that has a disability and called them. Nobody. Nobody uses it for that no more. But then what do? People decide to be offended when actually you are pointing the finger at your own family member. It's like somebody saying the word stupid. It hurt my feelings because black people. I don't connect stupidity to black people. That's like saying monkey. They're like, boy, you look like a monkey. Oh my God, they use the word monkey. That must mean black people are monkeys. No, it doesn't mean. Let me tell you this. My son did this at an event just recently. He go, get in the middle, monkey. And what my son was playing, and they're kids. He was playing monkey in the middle. Have y'all ever played that game, monkey in the middle? You had a person in the middle, you try to get away from him? Now, if you got offended because my kid said get in the middle monkey to your kid, then that means that you think your kid is a monkey. My kid is just playing monkey in the middle. If you are bringing up your sibling when somebody used the word, you are the one associated to your own family. All right. We'll get to this crazy crash in a minute. I know y'all begging. I can hear y'all begging it. Please get to the crash. Please get to the crash. Let's finish the meltdown real quick and then we'll get to the crash. Roll it.
My big brother, he's 61 years old now. That's me when I was a little girl. Daniel is nonverbal, self-injurious, autistic. He requires 24/7 care. I grew up watching little kids stare at Daniel, mimic his gestures, mimic his sounds, and parents would scold their children, would discipline the children and teach them the lesson that you don't do that with the neediest amongst us, which are these disabled people. For me, the straw that broke the camel's back with Trump was when I saw him in the 2016 campaign making fun and mimicking that disabled person.
Stop it. I knew this nasty would go to this. He made fun. Y'all are lying. If Nick could cut this clip, he need to sue y'all.
Or when he mocks and mimics a reporter with a disability.
Evidence such as some witness accounts, perhaps further video.
Oh, ISIS is very tough. ISIS is very tough. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. The Cruz, what do you think of waterboarding? I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. ISIS is very tough. ISIS is very tough. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. The Cruz, what do you think of waterboarding? I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
Donald Trump did like this. Like making fun of a person being silly. The person, the reporter who's disabled, his disability is not even visible. He don't even have a visible disability. It's not like he's like this. He don't. I think he have a bad arm. And that arm is hanging and you can't even tell. And they talking about Donald Trump was making fun of a handicapped person. Donald Trump made fun of a reporter. Nobody even know the person's handicapped. And these sorry son of a guns doing the same thing now. Donald Trump said that he thought Tim Walz was... Now, if Tim Walz had a disability, then you can make that connection between Tim Walz and his disability. But if you look over here and he called it, how y'all associating that?
Howie Mandel here. You wake up tired, you crash by noon, then can't sleep at night. Sound familiar? I think we can all relate. Shinergy.
President of the United States using those words and being a bully and just perpetuating cruelty that way.
But y'all call people Nazis. Y'all call people all racists. Y'all call people names every day on this show. Every day y'all calling somebody something silly on this show. Call a person a white supremacist. And then Trump used the word against somebody, and then y'all, I can't believe you used that word. I can't believe y'all using them words. And all the people that use the N-word in their own private life y'all had on y'all show, y'all don't critique them over that, do you? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Let her finish.
That it's okay. He's normalizing it and they mimic it. And so shame on Donald Trump for picking on the most vulnerable amongst us. And all of those parents and family members of people with disabilities need to speak up on this, because disabilities are not Republican or Democrat.
Right.
They hit all of us, and it is just because he's such a cruel person.
And there are people that are on the Republican side of the aisle. I agree with you. This is not a Democratic issue. It's not a Republican issue. We all either have someone in our family or know someone or know a family.
Or have been raised well enough not to do that.
Yeah, but we have people that are differently abled in all of our families or all of our friend groups. And so it's horrible that he's trying to normalize those kinds of slurs against that community. But Indiana GOP state senator.
Hold on. I think we're going to go to the crash of this. I'm going to say I can't listen to these. Should I listen to the rest of it?
Nope.
Grant, should I listen to the rest of it? Should we move on?
Let's move on.
I mean, y'all, listen to me when I say this. She said that he's going after people in that community. Are you saying that Tim Walz is a part of that community? Is that what she's just saying? Are you saying he is mentally disabled? They're pretty much saying Donald Trump is. They're pretty much saying Donald Trump is talking about his mental. You can't make this stuff. Let's finish. Grant told me to finish it. My producer said finish it. Roll the clip.
Says he will now vote no on redistricting after Trump used the slur because his daughter has Down syndrome. And so, again, it is not a political issue. It's a human issue. And
hold on. Yeah, I want to do another video, but these women so stupid. She just said that a politician said he's not going to vote for redistricting because Donald Trump used a word. And she said it's not political. How is that not political? You made a political decision because you don't like what Donald Trump said. Lord Jesus of Nazareth, help us. How do they have a show?
He spirals into chaos after these neighborhood bullies become aggressively disrespectful towards police.
My name is Kanisha Perkins. I don't know about this. It's right here. Okay. That bitch.
But they're quick to regret their obnoxious attitudes after officers step in to teach them a lesson.
Can you calm down? Officer, can you stop? I'm not trying to go to jail.
On April 3rd, police in Piscataway were called for the second time to an apartment complex about an aggressive dog running around off leash.
So what's up? Where's my AE?
What are they doing now?
They called saying your dogs are loose again.
My dog ain't loose.
My dog is in my hand.
Alright.
What about it?
Oh, you up on me like that. Listen, I have to respond to 911 calls. Someone called 911 saying your dog is loose.
But my dog
That's
is...
it. If you have it loose, please keep it on a leash. That's what I'm asking you, okay?
Okay.
Do you understand this?
Okay.
If we have to come back again, I'm going to write you. So before I told you I was writing you the ordinance, you walked away before I can give it to you. So this one is for you, for your dog's being loose.
That's it, good.
This one is for Khadijah. Here you go. You guys both have court dates.
My dog wasn't loose. What's your badge number?
1203.
I bet y'all will go to court.
Okay. Show up to court. Go ahead. I'll see you there.
You know I won't.
Okay, so you'll have a warrant.
Good job.
That stupid ass bitch. Anyway, that's what the f*** you was doing. She's not arresting anybody over here.
I don't give a f***.
I mean, we could do disorderly.
It's all she let me do.
Yeah, we could do disorderly.
I need you to open the
The
door.
problem is nobody's complaining.
Alright, fine. I'll do another check.
Every time he trying to play. Look, you see, he trying to do time. She be trying to be.
No, I don't give a f***. They can smoke. I don't care.
I don't care. You can come all night long. You can't arrest me. That's it. You can come all day, all night. Okay.
Even a lady said next door, y'all just doing too much.
Right. I hope they keep calling me.
Even a lady next door said y'all doing too much.
My name is Kanisha Perkins.
Oh, I know you, girl.
My name is Kanisha Perkins. I don't know about this. It's right here.
Okay.
That bitch.
Okay, I got someone in the car right here.
Man, we know your name. It's on the ticket that we wrote you.
I got this
I
one
don't care. You
here.
got proof my dog was outside. My dog was not the one outside.
Neither of the dogs was outside when they pulled up. So, to me, I don't give a f***.
Right in any corner.
I got someone over there.
She's not.
And who called the cops?
Yeah, because they
I just might want to fight.
Alright, then let's go.
Unless they keep that off.
Okay, let's go.
Signal those lines.
Why people, of course.
Should we talk to the caller?
We don't, they said anonymous.
Does the caller want to talk to us?
Yes, affirmative. She just called back that the unleashed pit bull alleged that her dog did not make contact.
That's not committing
Man,
crime.
you guys honest to God, she wasn't mouthing off so much earlier? We weren't planning on writing you guys any tickets.
What you mean? Didn't nobody say to that officer? She went and said, "Oh, I'm gonna write y'all a ticket." I don't give a f-
Went to go after my big dog I have.
Okay.
And that's why I called Johnny, because she did it again. They're letting the dogs run loose.
Did you talk to the... Okay, first of all, this is private property.
Is the Miss Perkins over here keeps
Okay, well, guess what? We got between Miss Perkins and the ticket.
That's why she got her ticket.
Why she get a ticket? Why she get a ticket?
Because this keeps happening. Because this keeps
So let me ask you a question.
I don't care. I don't care. Hold on. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
He's trying to solve things.
I don't care.
It's this. It's her.
It's not him.
You better check still. It's her.
Her. Fucking job.
Okay.
Because you're doing way too much.
Because here's the
Don't
thing.
talk to me.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Ooh, bitch.
All right, listen.
Oh,
You don't
so
want to. You don't want to explain. Then
Just
just
because you're in the
go back
law
inside.
doesn't mean I can't talk to you.
Okay.
Freedom of speech.
You can't arrest us for a ticket.
Matter of
Arrest for
fact,
being disorderly.
skirt. Now let's finish.
And anybody wants to fight me to get at, you got a problem with my dog, let me know. Instead of calling daddy that you gonna give me a ticket, my dog was not outside. So I'm gonna go to court and I'm gonna file.
Did you read the ticket, ma'am? Ma'am, did you read the ticket? His ticket ain't for having your dog off leash.
I'm trying to go disorderly at this point. I got two of them telling me to go fuck myself, causing a scene, but that's not the problem. This is private property, so we really can't do anything about that.
My dog was not outside or off the leash. My
Yeah,
dog
I know.
has been staying in this room with two other white dogs.
The ticket ain't for your dog, ma'am.
What you mean? It doesn't matter. When they pulled out neither of the dogs was outside.
And were we not friggin' cool at you guys and explained it to you before?
What you mean?
Before.
She wanted to be an
Did I not walk up here?
She
Did
wanted to be an asshole. What her and Khadijah Perkins got going on don't have nothing to do with
The problem is that both of you are
Bishop.
fucking mouthing off. That's the
What
problem.
you mean? When she first pulled up, I was the sweetest of the sweetest.
Maya, let's go, because at the end of the day, they nothing without that badge. They not like that without that badge.
I know they not.
That badge and that gun on your hip. Come on. Tell them. Come on.
Okay,
Nah,
ma'am.
If you people like that that been bullied in high school, so they become cops, so they can think they can bully other people. They're not gonna bully me.
Interesting.
You see my skin color?
I'm about to
You see
continue
y'all?
playing fucking
At the end of the
ball.
day, y'all gonna win. I'm never gonna win.
Oh dog's off leash. Oh
That's not my
Your
dog.
dog's off leash.
That's not my dog.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, officer. You a little more
Okay,
understanding.
I'm going disorderly, and I need you to be on the same page with me.
I need to be on the same
Why would they
page.
be on the same
Why?
page? I'm
Because
on your side.
he started.
I'm going disorderly. I'm going disorderly.
Whatever you, I didn't see.
Like you acting like he actually was outside walking.
It's not about the dogs at this point. It's about your being disorderly. Now that's the problem.
Okay, so write it.
We
disorderly.
explained that before. We
So
explained
write
that
it
before.
disorderly. So write it.
All right, go. Yeah, I'm on the same page with you. Do it.
What's the problem?
There's no problem.
Is there a problem?
No. There's
We
no
have
problem.
several people from the public watching.
Right there.
No, I was saying before it got to this point.
Okay, so now
it
it's a
has
problem.
it has escalated to this point.
Okay.
I would say.
So I
Yes.
want her, and I want her.
Okay.
And we're
I
going.
want her and I want her.
All right, let's go. You're under arrest.
You can't arrest me.
You're under arrest.
You cannot arrest me.
You're under
You
arrest.
cannot arrest me.
You are under
Yeah,
arrest.
yeah.
Hands behind your back.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back. You're
I
under
didn't do
arrest.
anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
You're under arrest. I told you 3 times. You're under arrest.
Ma'am, stop resisting. Ma'am, stop resisting.
Watch that other girl.
I
Watch that other
didn't
girl.
do anything.
No.
Put your hands behind your back. Watch
Sorry,
that.
let me get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no, no, no.
You're under arrest.
No, stay inside. Stay inside.
Go get her.
It's fine. Hey, call my listening.
Hold that door. Yeah.
This is why I told her to come inside and stop arguing with
All
her.
right, now you come outside. Come on.
Why am I getting arrested?
Come on. For the disorderly. Come on.
You want to play stupid games? You win stupid prizes.
Nah, because y'all want some bullshit because nobody even did it.
Go sit up.
Y'all want to ruin somebody's fucking night.
That ain't it.
Can you come on, officer?
Come on. Let's go take care of it. Let's go take care of it.
Officer.
Let's go take care of it.
Come on, you know I just came inside.
I tried to talk to you like a human and you
What
want to
you
be
mean?
yelling.
I tried to talk to
Sit
you.
up. Let's go. Get up.
Hold on.
Get up.
Hold on.
You know I stopped. You were yelling. I kept telling her to come on. Officer, you're arresting me for nothing.
No, I'm arresting you for disorderly.
Because ain't no way this happened. Just give me a second. No, what you mean? You just said okay.
I'm helping your feet out straight.
No, I'm telling you, give me a second because,
What's the problem?
listen.
I'm gonna have to stay. Can you calm down? Officer, can you stop? I'm not trying to go to jail.
Come on.
Please, I want to
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Just tell me what the problem is. We need you. What we want to do is we want to just stand up and get out of in between these cars.
Can I put my body on? Relax. Well, officer, can you listen to me? I can't
Listen to my partner.
I got a question though. For what?
You're under arrest
For
right now.
what?
For disorderly
No,
conduct.
I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him.
Listen.
No, for,
I'm the one who's arresting.
I know you.
They're not gonna let me leave jail. No,
No, you're good. Stay
Hang on.
they're not gonna let me leave jail. Y'all know what y'all doing.
You might know me. I don't know.
Get her over and pull her up.
Stand up.
Where my shoe? Get my shoe for me. Can you get my shoe? Where'd it go?
Over here.
I'm gonna put it on.
I'm gonna grab it for you. Stop.
Just let me put it on.
So disorderly person's offense, disorderly conduct.
But I went back
We're going to
inside.
go inside. We're going to give you a summons and you are going to leave. I will bring you back.
I'm not gonna leave. I have 5 out of. Come on.
We already checked you for once. You're not in warrants right now.
I have the 5 out of 5 thing. You wrote the ticket already.
It's a disorderly person.
But I'm not gonna be able to.
Walk to the car.
Yo, where? Call my grandmother. Call my grandmother.
Sir, please, mind your business.
They on some bullshit. I didn't even do anything.
We don't run TSA. We don't run none of that.
Okay. Can you put my body on?
Specific. Do you have a
Wait, can I put my bonnet on?
Wait, your hair?
Yeah, my bonnet. Hold on, I just took it off. Come right here. Come with me.
Stop pulling away from me.
Call my child.
You got anything on you?
I don't know. You want to check me?
I'm going to check you.
Just stay here for Just double lock those real quick.
Get the thing. Officer, y'all about to run my PSA.
We don't want PSAs for disorderly persons offenses.
So why can't you just write the ticket and give it to me?
Because we have to go inside and take your picture.
Spread your feet. Spread your feet. And leave them spread.
No, if you wanted to be an asshole, I'm going to be an asshole too.
Relax. You gotta search you.
That's why she could search me.
Okay, so just relax.
No.
Well, then that's on you.
That's not why she's arrested. Disorderly conduct.
Just hang on to her.
Wait, I'm just trying to grab my bonnet. That's it, sir.
You're good.
That's it. Can you calm down?
I'm not aggressive at all right now.
Put it on. Grab my phone and call my lawyer. Do I need to call a lawyer?
You call a lawyer as soon as you get out of here.
I just want to know if
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. We're going to go down to headquarters. We're taking your picture. We're updating your booking. We're giving you a court date, and we are leaving.
Disorderly conduct. Get in the car. Get in the car. I'm not.
Nah. Yo, listen. Where am I going? Piscataway.
Get in the car. Stop resisting.
I need you guys to stay back. That's it. She'll be fine. She'll be out in a half hour. I want to talk to one.
Where is Maletta?
I think
Does he have the other girl under?
You want his way right now?
I don't know.
I'm charging you both of them.
That's fine.
We're not.
Second one or no?
I did not.
grab my phone? It's like she already wrote a ticket. You gonna write me another one?
We are giving you a second court date, yes.
For what?
I will bring you back here.
For what though?
For being loud as f*** outside in front of all those people, cursing and yelling at us.
You know I came back inside. You
Right.
know I came back inside.
And what did I tell you before you walked inside?
But you know I came back inside.
I said that you were being disorderly and you kept mouthing off.
And I was talking to my friend. I
You were
told her to
yelling
come the
right
fuck
at my
back
partner
inside.
and me.
Because your partner is being a dickhead.
Well, this is what happens then.
Your
So
partner is being a
Come on, let's go.
That's it.
Let's go. Well, you are free to argue that in a court of law.
That is fine.
Innocent until proven guilty, right?
We have another one under second arrest, 23.
They are some bullshit. Now I'm gonna smack this stone when we get back. He wants your number. I really should pop my hand out this fucking car.
Since you're here, you want to just do the quick search on her? She don't have anything on her. I just don't. If you're here, I might as well have you touch her instead of me. I'm right here. I'll watch.
Stay with her. Where's the other girl?
Ma'am, you gotta relax.
You with that nut ass bitch.
All right. Well, they're all my partners, so yes.
No, I don't care. I don't care.
Well, I mean, you
She's
say with her like I'm not with every cop that's on scene right now.
What you mean? I don't care.
Okay,
I
well
don't
then.
care because whatever her and Miss Perkins got going on, that means Wright Perkins a ticket, not both of us. When she first pulled up, I was nice.
G's doing a search. This is G's car. She's taking her. Sovakin's taking the other one.
Like, come on,
and then
man,
I can
when she
follow both of
pulled
them if
up,
you
I
want.
was nice. I was nice as f- when she pulled up.
Don't check me. I don't want you to check me. I want another female to check me.
We have another female.
No, I don't want her to touch me. I don't want her to touch me.
Policy.
Another female can touch me. I don't
There are
want her
no
to
other
touch me.
females available.
Do you understand that what me and
There
this
are
lady
no
just
other
went
female.
through?
What did we go
But do
through?
you understand what me and this lady just went through?
There's nothing.
Do you understand why I'm in handcuffs because of her?
That's because your own behavior.
Yeah, but you weren't even staying very long, ma'am.
What you mean? Because she got smart mouth. Okay. I told her earlier, didn't I say earlier, I go off based off respect, right or wrong? Right or wrong? Did I not say that?
I don't remember you saying that, but I'm not calling you a liar. I don't remember.
I told her, I said it's based off respect. She got cross-sided with me, so I got cross-sided back.
Okay, but you can do that as long as you don't start yelling at the top of your lungs a bunch of curse words in front of friggin' 20 other people out here.
Because you, listen.
That's the disorderly. Do you understand? That's what makes it disorderly?
Y'all should have just wrote a ticket and went about y'all day.
Well, we can't just write a ticket for disorderly. We gotta book you.
She's talking about something. Y'all talking about something what Khadijah did.
I said that. I said that she's being mouthy and she's talking
That's why
back.
she wrote the ticket, right?
And you were also friggin' being loud earlier.
Officer, please, I'm not letting her search me. Listen. Like me, I just was arguing with her, and I'm like, I'm not.
I understand you're upset.
I'm not.
You're not what?
I'm not letting her search me.
It's not up to you whether she searches you or not. But I'm going to speak to you like a human being, and I'm going to give you respect if you give it back to me. You understand?
Yes.
Right now, the only charge on you is a disorderly person's offense. The only charge.
But do you understand that my PSA is 5 out of 5?
Let me finish. Can I finish? Right now, it's a disorderly person's offense. If it was an indictable crime, then we run your PSA,
Oh, I
and then
don't
you
care.
be going to jail. Listen to me.
I don't care. If it's not a crime, I don't care. Check
Listen to me. It's just
Check
it's a
me. All right.
it's a DP.
That's fine.
As far as I know.
If it's a disorderly
Is it
person,
we just have a DP right now?
disorderly. That's
it.
fine. Come on. Check
She's
me.
gonna search you.
Face the car. My phone right here. I don't.
Stop. Just
I'm
leave it.
about
I'll
to
grab
take
it.
my
I'll
phone
grab
out.
it. I will grab it.
I don't want you to shoot me thinking I got a gun.
Girl, I'm not gonna shoot you.
I'm just saying.
After
Yeah, you were yelling in the other room, calling them some stupid white some shit like that. Yeah, you said all that. So you guys both earned your fucking decent good order tickets earlier. And then we came here, and then you guys were yelling to the top of your lungs at 11 o'clock at night.
What you mean? Because there should be no reason why a bunch of 20-year-olds is out here playing football with
You guys were having a good time.
Exactly.
Right, so if you just didn't yell at the top of your lungs a bunch of curse words in front of freaking 20 people standing out here.
What you mean? It's two of us that's getting it locked up right now. Should be no reason why this sport.
Because you two were the only one yelling.
Okay, we're yelling. But last time I checked, God gave me a mouth to speak. Last time I checked, Martin Luther King had.
Come on. Come on. You're trying, though. I respect it.
Like, come on now. It's like, to me, I feel as though this is weird. Because if y'all didn't have none of these badges on, I bet none of y'all would have gotten the field.
I need to just come on.
You have a bronze?
Yes.
Sports bra? Underwear?
Yes. If this ain't gonna run my PSA, I don't care.
Sit down. That doesn't mean you should still act like this. I've had a good rapport with you in the past. I don't know why you have to act all crazy.
Because
like
you
this.
know what you're doing, yo. Can I get my phone?
I told you why I came here, because someone calls 911.
All right,
No, you
can I
can't
get
have your
my
phone.
phone?
Put your hands behind your back. No.
Why?
I told you why I came here.
All right, can you close
I
the
wasn't
door?
going to do
You're gonna get
anything.
it back. Don't make it worse.
I wasn't going to do anything. I was going to come and talk to you guys and say, can you please put your dogs on leash? And I was going to leave.
My dog
But you
was
had
not
to start
outside.
doing what you were doing.
You wrote me a ticket earlier, and my dog was not outside.
That's beside
That
the
was
fact.
the other dog
Okay.
and the other dog. That's fine. So let's go to the police.
Ma'am, it's our jobs to come here and squash these problems. But you guys wouldn't let us squash it. You guys just kept bringing it up to another level. It didn't have to get to this level.
There's certain people that I'll let squash it, and then there's the people that I won't. Now, if it was you who came up to us, you know, when you came up, we was fine. When she came up is when the attitude turned, because we don't like her. It's her attitude, the way she moved, the way she
If you guys are going to say Piscataway, she works here half the time, so you're going to have to deal with her. Or stop friggin' having police contact so you never deal with her again.
Or come to work professionally, not with a fucking attitude.
I understand that you are upset with her attitude. She was very professional, in my opinion.
What you
Because
mean?
we
How
were.
did the attitude of not being professional?
Are you good to go?
I'm good to go.
Yes. All right. Stovetop's taking her. You're taking her. I'm gonna follow you both in.
Mike's fine.
Okay, whatever.
I'll be back.
I can't wait to get back. White ass crackers gonna be mad as hell.
Okay, what's she doing? That's correct.
Stop. Stop f***ing with the handcuffs.
I need to put my shoe back on.
30 units of
What did I tell you? Stop f***ing with the handcuffs.
They're fine.
Stop trying to squeeze your hands out. She's trying to slip the f***ing cuffs. Let's go.
Up to
You looking for my shoes on my foot?
I know it's on your foot. I watched you put it on.
Oh, and this was the same room I was in last time.
Saved it just for you.
Oh, thank you. I very appreciate it.
Sit straight. What are you doing? What are you reaching
I'm
for?
about to fix my shoe.
What's wrong with it?
Leave them there. Can I pick my pants up?
Are they falling down?
Yes, and back.
Sure, you can stand up. Do you think he wants, probably a new case number, right?
We'll be done with this in a little bit. Can I use the bathroom? How long this is about to take?
Unless WC wants it in the original one.
Not that long. Probably about a half hour in here maybe, because we gotta wait for your friend to be done in the other room. Once she's done, we'll bring you in there, take your picture, then we'll wait for our supervisor to type up the paperwork. I'd say realistically, maybe an hour or so, if it's
Like an
cooperative.
hour and 30 minutes?
I would say,
Because every time the paperwork gets done, it takes about an hour.
depends. If we have to fingerprint you, it's more. I don't think that's the case right now.
I mean, I already got my fingerprints.
Yeah, but depending on what it is, we have to do it every time potentially. I don't know
Oh,
if
so
that-
do you
I don't
think
know
you
if
have to do it
that's-
this time?
I don't know. Depends. All right.
Help me make this easy so we can get you out of here, please.
You know my name and everything.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I can't lie
We're
to
gonna make
you
it
about
easy.
it.
We're gonna make it easy. Wait, you would have lied about your name to me?
No.
All right, I'm sorry.
Y'all didn't know what you need?
No, those are for us. We're about to take the cuffs off you in 2 seconds. Go right down to that open door with the red line on it.
It's just paperwork. If you guys are cooperative and we get through this pretty fast, then this will take an hour and a half, and then
I
you
know,
guys.
I know the process. I know the process. I
If
just
it
wanted
takes a little longer, it takes a little longer, but it's pretty much booking, photo, you guys get your court date, most likely, that's what it's gonna be, I don't know. But if it is just a court date, then you guys will be released. But until I know that, then I guess you guys are gonna have to stay here until we know for sure. But I don't know exactly what you're getting charged with, so.
What's the other one?
Booking.
But what can we get in charge with if he wasn't really doing anything?
The other officer will explain it to you, because she's the one charging you. When she comes back, she'll explain it to
Let me
you.
ask you a question. Why do you gotta give my guys a hard time every time
What
we go
you
there?
mean? This is my first. Today was my first day ever dealing with the cops.
Are you related to the other girl that's here?
That's my best friend.
Okay.
This is my first time ever dealing with the cops.
So maybe you could talk some sense in your friend then.
Where's she at?
She's in the other room, you guys will.
They wrote the same ticket that you got to write?
No. So the ticket that you got earlier was for a Piscataway Township ordinance called Peace and Good Order. 323 Peace and Good Order. You can look it up online. The long story short, that's the break that we were trying to cut you. And then we came back, and you and your friend apparently don't like my partner very much because you guys couldn't let sleeping dogs lie, for no pun intended with the dog thing. But if you guys, and I told you when we were out there, I said, you said, you can't lock me up for anything. I said, you like we're disorderly, and then you kept yelling.
No, I'm talking about going to the county. I don't care now.
Do you want to go to the county?
I'm just saying, y'all can't take me to the county because I ain't do nothing wrong. That's why. That's what I was saying.
You have not, at this point, committed a crime that we would send you to the county for. No, that is correct.
My check just hit. Y'all tripping. I'm about to get in the shower. Like, y'all tripping. And you know I was going inside. You know.
If you had gone inside and kept yelling at me, we wouldn't be here right now.
I went inside after that. I was inside for a good 5 minutes before y'all decided to arrest me.
Here's the issue. I'm going to explain to you the issue. We're outside with you. We're asking you guys, we're trying to cut you guys a break with the dog, because her dog was outside. We're trying to cut you guys a break with the dog. You got friggin' 10 people standing out there watching us, and then you guys just start yelling. We tell you to stop yelling, and you don't stop yelling. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let you walk all over me and friggin' go inside when you're clearly breaking the law in front of all these people?
Most people don't realize a lease buyout.
Because this is still police contact. I'm pretty sure you are required to tell your parole officer about this.
I'm not telling him shit. He going to tomorrow when he hit his desk. It's not even tomorrow. Damn, I was supposed to.
Listen, I also think, I meant to say this to you. I think you got, again, tonight with my partner, you guys butted heads, you and her, and then your friend and her and everything. I think that you may have thought she was somebody else initially. Because she wasn't the one that locked you up for the car thing. You know that, right?
I thought it was.
No, that's why you didn't like her right away, though.
That's why when I seen her face to face, I went back inside. That's why I went inside.
Yeah, but you remember
I went inside. I looked at her. I'm like, nah, that's not her.
You remember the girl that locked you up for the car thing?
Yes.
You realize she's like almost 6 feet tall.
But that's the one who locked me up for the Walmart thing.
That was a warrant, though. You had a warrant when you went to Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously we're gonna lock you up.
No, I'm saying that's her.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
It wasn't who I thought it was. The one who I think it was, I need her badge number.
Who? The one from tonight?